2020 can be called the most turbulent year in the last decade. Last December, the first cases of a new coronavirus infection were detected in Chinese province of Wuhan, and within a few months, the disease had spread around the world. The pandemic caused not only an economic crisis and claimed the lives of millions of people, but also affected the relations between the states, in particular, relations between Russia and the United States. Hello, my name is Valeria Gorokhova. I'm a fourth-year student of International Relations, and today I will talk about Russian-American cooperation in the fight against coronavirus.
Russia is sending masks, protective equipment, and other gear to the United States to help fight the coronavirus. According to Russia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the gear will arrive in one of the country's largest cargo aircrafts. It's expected to arrive in the US on Wednesday.
Last spring, there were reports that Moscow sent planes with medical supplies to the United States. The Russian presidential spokesman Dmitry Peskov stated that two presidents agreed to send the cargo during a telephone conversation on the 30th of March. Peskov called it humanitarian assistance. However, the opinions of people in Russia and the United States were mixed. Many Americans thought that they were accepting help from the third world country with a communist past. American experts believed that the Kremlin was trying to take advantage of the coronavirus pandemic and the close relationship between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump in order to normalize relations with Washington. The member of Federation Council Committee on Defense and Security, Franz Grintsevich, stated that the actions of Russian authorities will not save the entire country, but will be able to save lives of at least several hundred people. In general, experts consider that the current situation with the coronavirus pandemic around the world could have positive impact on Russian-American relations.
Answers most importantly. It's great to be with you.
In June 2020, the ambassador of Russia to the United States, Anatoly Antonov, stated that the coronavirus pandemic didn't prevent Moscow and Washington from maintaining contacts on key issues in bilateral relations. However, the situation changed in August when Russia registered the world's first coronavirus vaccine. Russian officials stated that Russia offered assistance in developing effective treatments and vaccines against COVID-19. But the United States refused to use the achievements of Russian medicine because scientists considered the vaccine to be incomplete and even dangerous.
Having a vaccine, Deborah, and proving that a vaccine is safe and effective are two different things. I hope that the Russians have actually definitively proven that the vaccine is safe and effective. I seriously doubt that they've done that.
American sources stated that the only reason why Russia offered help was its desire to acquire leverage and exchange vaccine for the strategically important assets.
Лишается своего жилища, либо его жизнь находится в опасности. Давайте начнем работать.
Putin was under the great pressure. He had to demonstrate that Russia is doing everything to defeat the virus.
До таких, как я, вакцины пока не добрались. Я повторяю еще раз, я человек в этом смысле достаточно законопослушный, я прислушиваюсь к рекомендациям наших специалистов, и поэтому пока этой вакцины, как говорят специалисты, не поставил, но я обязательно это сделаю.
Last fall, the relations between Russia and the United States escalated. This was due to disputes over the development of coronavirus vaccines. Vladimir Putin stated that Russia is open to cooperation in the fight against coronavirus and therefore offers to hold an online meeting with states that are interested in creation of vaccines.
We are completely open to partner relations and willing to cooperate. In this context, we are proposing to hold an online high-level conference shortly for countries interested in cooperation in the development of anti-coronavirus vaccines. We are ready to share our experience and continue cooperating with all states and international entities.
At the same time, the spokesperson of the US Department of State, Morgan Ortagus, criticized the actions of Russian president and questioned the effectiveness of Russian vaccine. Later, Russia called on the US authorities to focus on the fighting the spread of coronavirus and not the Russian vaccine. Further Russian-American cooperation has fallen by the wayside due to the US presidential elections. As we can see, Russian-American cooperation in the fight against coronavirus has gone to naught. However, Anatoly Antonov stated that Russia is ready to develop relations with the United States. But the USA is not ready to continue the dialogue anytime soon. What will happen next? We'll have to wait and see.